Hi, beautiful. It has been so long since I've treated myself to a set. So, we're going to do a nice long acrylic nail set, and I hope you enjoy the process. I'm going to try to follow along, explain what I'm doing, and hopefully, you take something away from this video today. The first thing I'm going to do is prep. Of course, I'm going to use this, I think it's a flame bit. Yep, this is a flame bit. I'm going around the cuticle area, making sure to get rid of any, dead skin that's attached to the natural nail plate. I'm trying to get a better view there for you, but I will go around the cuticle and take care of that. And then I will get into using my mandrel bit with a sanding band. I believe it's either a 180 grit. Yeah, it's a 180 grit sanding band. And I will etch my entire nail, and then I get into tip application. If you haven't seen my most recent video, I am doing a giveaway. I didn't see many entries, so I thought I'd share it in this video. Just leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed, like this video. Also go to my last video, check that out, and leave a comment there. And make sure you enter the $100 giveaway that's provided by me, of course. Always make sure you check the description box for any disclosures and disclaimers. I will dust the debris away, and then I get into etching my nail. And you want to be really gentle on this step, and then I will get into tip application. Slightly slipping out of frame there, but I'm going to go in and dust the debris away, and then make sure I dust my area as well. Now I'm going in with base coat. If you don't know, I have a nail glue allergy, not caused by myself, by the way. I'm going in with some base coat, which was recommended to me by someone way back years ago, and it's been very helpful, and I'm very appreciative of that. I'm going in and just curing each tip on to my nail. I actually love base coat for as nail glue. I feel like it works really well, so I recommend it even if you don't have a nail glue allergy. Once I'm done applying all the tips, I do go in and do a full cure under my nail lamp. I would also recommend that just to make sure you don't get contact dermatitis or anything. You want to make sure everything is fully cured as far as gel. I'm going in to cut my tips to my desired length, and I do end up measuring them against each other and my other hand. All right, so we are moving along smoothly. I will be going in with a sanding band, the same sanding band that I used before. I'm going to blend the tip to the natural nail, and I want to basically not perfect, right? I just want to smooth the surface so I have a nice smooth canvas for application. Once I'm done with this step, I will cleanse. I think I dust and then cleanse the nails, and then I get into prep for application. So I go in with pH balance and then bond. So I will come back then. All right, so I did dust the debris away, went in with prep and prime, and now I'm going in with my monomer and my acrylic, or I should say polymer, but it does turn into acrylic, but my liquid and powder. And for this, the key thing to take away is that you want to grab the size of bead that you are comfortable working with. This is a really long set, and I'm sure if you're a beginner, that can be overwhelming. So you just want to practice picking up your beads, picking up what you feel comfortable working with. I typically go in with like a medium size bead, and then I go from there. I just go with the flow, and I fix any dips or any spaces that might be, or need filling. Sorry. Um, yeah, I do have a video on liquid to powder ratio and picking up the perfect size bead if you don't know. And I have found that, it's been really helpful for a lot of people. I can either link it in the cards or in the description box. The other key thing to take away is that when you are working around the cuticle area, you want to angle your finger down so you make sure you're not flooding the cuticle area with acrylic. That's really going to help you overall because everything else I feel can be fixed. So just making sure that that cuticle area is clean and the acrylic is flowing downward. And if it does happen to, get on the sides, you want to make sure you just clean that up. But yeah, I'm just going with the flow and just practicing I'm always practicing my acrylic application. And once I'm done with this step, then I do get into filing.
Nunca termina lo que empiezas. No hubo ni una despedida. No sé si es que te crees mucho o es que estás perdida. Esto es como un rompecabezas, porque no le encuentro salida. No lo sé. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. No me digas que es verdad, que ni me la creo. Tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. Solo es fake lo que me das. Si así se dio fácil, explícame entonces cómo fue. Dijiste te amo 1000 veces, bebé, bebé. Pero baby, no fuimos los dos, solo fuiste tú y a quien se viró. Nadie sabe lo que siento, mujer. Rompiste una promesa en un atardecer. Aunque no hubo disputa, tú lo sabes, bebé. Que de un corazón roto nadie se siente bien, yeah. Y tranqui, que de esto ya no nadie se muere. Ya sin ti me va más bien. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. No me digas que es verdad, que ni me la creo. Tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. Solo es fake lo que me das. Yo me sorprendo del final, aunque los dos desde el principio lo habíamos escrito ya. Es como si tú controlas hasta mi voz. Es mi límite y nada más. Qué raro que me vuelvas en tus brazos. Baby, solo quieres más, oh. Es que no quiero un pedazo, lo quiero todo. Nunca termina lo que empiezas. No hubo ni una despedida. Termina lo que empieza y te crees mucho. Es que estás perdida. Esto es como un rompecabezas, porque no le encuentro salida. No lo sé. Oiga, señorita, tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. No me digas que es verdad, que ni me la creo. Tú me quieres nada más, porque no sabes amar. Solo es fake lo que me das, yeah. Nice, Ricky Baker.
I love acrylic application. Like, if you don't get it right and you just, it's kind of like a video game. You're just trying to put the pieces together and get it right. I don't know. I like the challenge, and it's totally fine if it's not perfect. So don't get discouraged. I'm going to go in and put the shape back in, perfect everything. I'm going to shape my side walls and then my tip. And then I go over the entire surface of the nail with this 80 grit file. It's helpful for me because the nail tip is so long, um, and it covers a lot of surface. So if you have a short nail, it would be beneficial to use your e-file because, it probably would make everything go more quickly. But in this case, this is really helpful. You have this big, wide, bulky manual file that you can just go over the entire surface, and it serves basically as a level. And I can etch and smooth everything out all at once. Once I'm done with that step, I do go in with an e-file and blend the area that I don't touch with the manual file, and just blend everything in and go around the cuticle area. Actually, I think I'm explaining it already here. Hold on.
Put the shape back in.
first and then go over the surface of the nail. I usually use, you guys know I use the 80 grit so that I can cover a lot of the surface because the nails are really long, so this works best for me using this. I'm just going to level everything out, basically use it as a level, file everything, and then after I go over with the E-file and the bit to blend this area to the entire nail, and then we file. Alright, so see, everything looks nice and straight, and everything is blended, everything is able to be scratched. There's no dark spots or anything, except for around here, which I'm going to go over with the A-file. And always remember to keep your file straight like this, up against the sidewalls so that you can get that nice crisp edge like this. And then you file this really straight by keeping it nice and straight. And like this, nice and straight. When it's at eye level, it should look like that. If you try to be a perfectionist and you love a good end result, you can do this step. I'm going in as an added buffer, if you will. I'm just going in with I think it's a 240 grit. I'm going to make sure that around my cuticle area it is nice and sealed. Everything is extra smooth. I'm going in again on my sidewalls and my tip and smooth everything out. Just using my judgment, you guys. I just want to make sure they look good to me. And once I'm happy, then I will be done. And I think I buff. I'm not sure. This is technically buffing, but I think I buffed to make sure there aren't any dents or anything. And that's it. This is the end result. They look beautiful. If you like the kind of tips that look extra sharp, then I'm showing you this step. You go in with your sanding band, same one that we used, and just go into the tip. It gives it that extra sharpness. I'm going to go cook. What's on the menu today? Salmon, rice, and cucumber salad. And then I drizzle it with some. We either use like mayo sriracha or sriracha. Just depends. Okay, bye. Or I'll see you in the next clip. So after dinner, I must confess, I felt tired. I just wanted to go to bed. This is the following day, and I also have to confess that I ended up cutting my nails. I made them shorter, and I just overnight and then sleeping with them, I realized that they were just a little bit much, and I need to ease my way back into really long nails. So I'm sorry. I hope that the end result, you can imagine what they would have looked like. I cut not that much off, but I feel like it definitely made a difference in the shape. So I just wanted to add what I did as far as nail art. And basically it's just kind of like a fall set, a fall design, more so just before Thanksgiving and before Christmas. Just what I would do before Christmas and Thanksgiving. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just a design that you can actually just have all year round if you want. It's not a specific season or anything, but, or at least I think, because it has kind of like a pink tone to it. But this is a cat eye gel polish by, I believe it's Model Ones. I think so, yeah. I had it there and I was like, oh, let me try it out. I do like the look of cat eye gel polish, even if you're not, like using the magnet to create designs or anything. I do like that. But I changed my mind multiple times in this process, but you will see the end result. I basically show the option of a more simpler side, like my right side, because you guys know I end up not wanting to do the design on my or using my non-dominant hand. But I show you one side that's more simple and then the side that I just made, maybe added a little something if you want, but the design doesn't really call for it, just in my opinion. Anyways, I hope you guys do like it. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed any part of the video. I hope it brought you some joy and a little bit of knowledge. I appreciate you spending time with me. And don't forget about the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yay! Oh, I can make this sound now because I couldn't before. Wait.
had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams all
So here I didn't have my mind fully made up yet, so I didn't add a matte top coat to the rest of the nails. But now that I realized that the chrome powder was going to get on those nails, I didn't want them to stick to them, so I added top coat.
all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and that she could believe all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams, 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 living in my
I know I already said bye, but I wanted to pop in and explain that I liked how they looked matte. I was going to go in with top coat so that it had a shiny look on the entire nail, but I just put top coat on the parts that I did chrome, but you could add top coat in the entire nail and it would look pretty. I was just playing around with it. I was gonna just leave it like this. So that's an option. You can just leave it simple. I think it looks really pretty. I can insert some pictures, but look how pretty that looks. This kind of reminds me of like granite or stone. So that looks really pretty. And then here I just added some stars and a little bit of rhinestones. If you feel like you need to, you know, jazz it up a little bit. But with everything that I do, I don't know that this is gonna last that long. So we'll see. We'll see. It looks really cute. I may add these over here, or maybe